If you're receiving this video, it's for one of two reasons. One, we've met with each other, you're thinking about listing your house with me, interviewing other agents possibly, or you live out of town, you've got a home to sell here in Northwest Arkansas, and you need my expert advice going forward with what to do to market your home to get it sold for the most amount of money in the quickest amount of time so we can end up at a closing table 30 to 60 days from now. A lot of agents are going to come in and they're going to feed you on what's really going on in the real estate market and the industry as a whole, and three, probably leave you getting less than what you had hoped for and not selling your home in under that 30-day time period. Most people know, whether they are in the real estate industry or are not in the real estate industry, that the real estate game is changing. People search for homes online basically 99.9% of the time. How many people do you know that tell you, hey, this agent found me this great house and they told me all about it and I wouldn't have known about it if it wasn't them? It's pretty tough. We have some ways of overcoming that we use to target other top agents to get your home out there before it's on the market. But most buyers don't actually see homes that are sent to them from agents. There's sites like Realtor.com, Zillow, Trulia, kind of the same now, Homes.com, and even ForSaleByOwner.com. These are sites that you're going to find when you go into Google and search for homes, which people use Google for everything. You use Google to find out how to fix stuff around the house. You use Google to see what restaurants are near you if you're from out of town or you're visiting a place. We use Google for just about everything. So check this out here. I'm going to let it come up on the screen. Is when a buyer who is in your price range and is not from here or is thinking about buying a home after living in an apartment for a while, whatever the case may be, they're going to go to Google first. And what they're going to type in for is the city that they're searching for a home in. So if they go to Google and they say homes for sale in Bentonville, look what comes up here. As you see when I'm scrolling through, you see sites like Realtor.com, Zillow, ForSaleByOwner.com, Remax, Keller Williams, Coldwell Banker, Weicker. It doesn't matter what company you work for, because guess what? No matter what company you list your house with or agent, your home is going to be simulcasted out to these thousands and thousands and millions of different websites. So when an agent comes in and tells you that you're going to be advertised on hundreds and thousands of websites, and they probably have this little diagram and this little old school notebook binder thing where they show you all the websites that it goes on, it doesn't actually cost an agent marketing money or advertising money to do those things. What the biggest thing is that through my use of social media and working to become the best realtor here in Northwest Arkansas and build a team of agents who buy into what we're doing and use it to its fullest capacity, is that finding out that if you're not going on Google to find a place to look for homes in Bentonville or homes for Fayetteville, buyers are going to sites, to apps like Realtor.com, Zillow, Trulia. They have these little apps on their phones, and so it doesn't really matter if your agent says that oh, we've got all these buyers and we've got all this stuff. Guess what? When you click on any house on any of these websites, either the agent that's paying for the money is going to get it, the listing agent's going to get it, or you're going to get stuck with just some random person where they emailed 20 different agents and the first one that responds gets the buyer. The thing about this is that buyers are signing up on multiple sites. By doing this, you can't control buyers like we used to back in the day when you had to go to the MLS office and check out a key and look through this big book of homes that people had before the MLS existed. Many agents these days they're thinking backwards instead of thinking forwards. Technology's changing. The world is changing. Companies like Uber are putting out taxi cab companies out of business every single day by using a simple app or using social media and having their people who are out and need a ride clicking on there and seeing what drivers are closer. They do this for a much less fee than taxi cab companies, and they don't have as many regulations and things. Places like Netflix and what else is there? Blockbuster. Let's just take that for instance. Netflix was offered to Blockbuster when they first started. Blockbuster was afraid to change the way they were doing business. They were the only video, DVD, video game rental place in the world. They had it monopolized, and they were like, you know, we don't need this online streaming thing because that's just not going to, you know, work for us. We don't need to spend that money. We're already number one. That's what you're going to find with a lot of top agents in our area is we're already number one. Yeah, we'll do video, and like I told you in the appointment or when we spoke on the phone, that a lot of agents are doing videos these days. But you ask them, say, hey, Mr. Realtor, or hey, Miss Realtor or team, when you do shoot this video of my house, where is it going to be posted? Who's going to see it? What are the percentage of people that see it are going to sign up for more information on the home? And out of how many of those people that see this video are you actually going to physically take and walk through my home? Because what most agents are going to tell you is like, yeah, we shoot video and I share it on my Facebook page. Great, you know, what, I bet your realtor probably has 1,000, maybe 2,000 friends. We've got much more than that, but that doesn't even matter. The fact of the matter is that the video that's shot of your home, your beautiful home that you've spent all this time cleaning up, boxing things up, making the closets look like only the spring clothes are in here because it's springtime now, that video needs to be out there, and it needs to be out there with a purpose. I see a lot of agents shooting really awesome videos and they're creative and everything. The thing is that 99.9% of agents, not in just this market, but worldwide, are 2 to 3 years behind what I'm doing. You see, I started using video back in 2010. I quit for 2 years, I came back with it, and I was like, okay, why didn't this work the first time? You know, I'm getting a lot of people liking and commenting my video and some shares and all this stuff, but it's not really turning into dollars for me. So what you're going to find is that a lot of top agents are going to steer away from video because they just can't see the return on it. Yeah, they paid this, you know, photographer $300, $400, $500 to come out there and shoot this awesome video, and we don't use elevator music or virtual tours anymore. We've got these sweet videos and we put them on Facebook and YouTube. Well, you go to those videos, and even if they were shot a year ago, those videos might have 50, 100 views on them. And you know what I've found is that through the last few years of using video, striving to become the best agent, and learning all about targeting buyers specifically for your home on the internet and on social media, is all about making sure that the right people see your home, and more than that, a lot of people see your home. If that link's just on the MLS, and I know I harp on this, but guess what? Buyers are using apps to look for homes. They don't even go to Google anymore to search for a website to look for a home. Why would you? Everyone knows about Realtor.com and Zillow and Truly and sites like these all have apps where you can conveniently scroll your thumb across the screen and look at pictures, as I've just shot 15 or 20 of them across the screen now. Why would they go out there and search when they know these places exist? I mean, you've got to be living under a rock or somewhere that does not have wireless internet or cell phone signal to not be doing this. And let's face it, we live in Northwest Arkansas, which is one of the greatest economies and places to live in America. So with that being said, why would your agent, who's telling you about all these websites they advertise on, why would that even matter? Why are they not putting any marketing dollars towards your home by using that video and using those professional pictures that you know cost so much money to come out and shoot? Why are they not investing their own money in doing this and getting you top dollar like you're asking for? One of the biggest problems I see is that with these top agents that are starting to do the photography and the video like I did a couple years ago, is that they don't actually get what to do with it or how it's actually selling homes for them. You're gonna find out that a lot of people use social media. And so what we do is we use this social media, we use apps and websites like Facebook and Instagram to target our buyers, to get people to share it with their friends who are looking to buy, and to capture leads for people moving to Northwest Arkansas right when they step off the airplane out at XNA. I know that seems crazy, but if you're in a job where you're using technology, then you should understand. It's like, okay, you know, I have a business here in Northwest Arkansas. I need to figure out how to get people to see this other than just word of mouth. I want to use some advertising. So you have to spend money. Companies, as a whole, do not spend money on marketing the homes that they're selling. It's a very big misconception. They all have a website. They have, you know, this big company umbrella, and I work for Keller Williams. This is the #1 real estate company in the world. But guess what I don't do is that I don't rely on my company to advertise the homes that I'm selling for my clients. And what you're gonna find is that those company ads that they put out there, they're only to attract agents. Like, our company does this and our company does that. What do they actually do for the homeowner to get buyers through their front door? What you're gonna find out is the answer is absolutely nothing. You got websites for companies that advertise every listing available on the MLS. So if you're working with Keller Williams, we got all the Remax, all the Lindsay, all the Coldwell Banker, all the whatever, Weicker, whatever company you can think of or agents you've met with, their listings are featured on our website as well. So if an agent is selling you, as that's one of the big selling points of my listing presentation is, if you list with me, you're gonna get on all these thousands of websites. Well, if you list with anyone, you're gonna get on all those thousands of websites. If you go to a forsalebyowner.com and get an MLS flat fee listing, you're gonna get on all those websites. Something that agents are selling you on, which being featured on all these sites is great, but you can do it yourself and for a heck of a lot less money. What I'm here to tell you today is that I have a plan to get your home in front of 500 to 1,000 different people who are looking to buy and sell homes every single day. If that was something that would interest you, then we should probably talk more. On this page, you'll be connected to something called the Move program. Once you submit your name and email once again, you're going to connect to this Move program. It's going to tell you all about some of the marketing we've used, how that marketing works to sell homes, and why people aren't searching on Google anymore to find a house. They're using these apps. Your house is going to be on these apps anyway. So to get the most exposure for your home, to get it sold in under 30 days, and for top dollar, like that proven method I'm always talking about, you're going to need the targeted advertising that my team can offer you to get your home sold. If you have any questions or want to talk more about how our videos, photography mixed with targeted advertising online will get you more and in less time than any other agent, then let's have a conversation. This is Clayton with Clayton Easton Realtors. Remind me, I got that proven method to buy or sell a home in under 30 days. Later.